Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mal if you guys are new here, and if you're not new then thank you so much for coming back because today's going to be a fun video. I decided to do something a little bit different. We're going to be trying on some of my favorite colored contacts from the Solotica Aquarella quarterly collection, but we're also going to be showing you guys how I created this soft, simple kind of go-to makeup look. Let's get into this makeup tutorial. First, I'm going to show you guys how I create this gorgeous look. So let's get started. I have a fresh face, I've primed my skin, and my brows are pretty much done how I like them. I like to just kind of do a faux lamination effect in my brows. So yeah, that's what we're gonna start with. And I actually always start with my base, so let's go in with foundation. So I'm starting with Face and Body foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations ever. This one's from MAC, and yeah, it's just a beautiful sheer coverage. I used to kind of be more of a full coverage girl, but once I changed to sheer foundations, it was over. I personally don't mind if some of my like real skin peeks through, so yeah, I think that looks good for coverage. I kind of dragged it down my neck, but not a lot. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick. This is in the shade Espresso, and I'm just grabbing some of this and just popping it in my cheekbone. Just like a touch down the nose. I don't really contour my nose that much, but just a little in here is nice. And my favorite concealer that I just started using again, this is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and you can really use this for everything, but I got a shade that's quite a bit lighter. I got the shade Natural Beige, and I like to just pop it under the eyes here, in the corner here, and then just a little here. And I'm gonna blend this out, and I don't know, I love the way this concealer looks. It's full coverage, but it looks natural still, and it really looks flawless in person and in pictures. I used to always use a beauty blender, but I don't know, I've just been into my brushes again lately, so I don't really use a beauty sponge or a beauty blender anymore at all. I went back to just using a brush to blend things out, and I like it better. I also saw some videos going around where people are saying that using a beauty sponge to blend out your under eye just like takes all the concealer off, and I kind of feel like that's true. Like, I never thought about that before, but I feel like it's so true. So yeah, I've been much more into using the brush, and honestly I usually just use this brush. I really like this brush. This is a MAC 128, and it just works so good for everything. Like, I basically did my whole face with this one brush. I love putting the concealer here because I feel like it just brightens your eye so nicely. And honestly, I do my face first now, like my complexion, because it's kind of the majority of my makeup. Other than this, my makeup is really light and natural, but I feel like a good base is like kind of the whole look. Before I set my under eye, I just like to make sure it's super smooth. And I'm just taking a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent honey powder. I'm just gonna dust this on as like a first layer before I set my under eyes with my Huda Beauty. I'm just taking some of this Huda Beauty baking powder. This is really nice and brightening, and it looks so good. It's so matte, which I usually wouldn't always like, but I feel like for under the eye, a really nice matte baking powder just brightens things up. And also, these little sponges, you guys may have seen these on TikTok. These are great for applying your under eye, like so much better than a sponge. The other reason that I love this Huda Beauty baking powder is it smells like roses. It smells so good. So I just do my under eye and then like my smile lines. I'm gonna do just a touch under here, and I like to just kind of like press it on top of here too. You'll also notice that I pretty much just pressed this powder in, That's how I like doing my baking. I don't like let it sit and dust it off, and I feel like that looks the best for me personally.
Watch me going out of the way when I should've went home. Only time of the day I get to spend on my own. I was tripping off high, I used to sleep at your crib. Should drive out right where you live and pick you up on the way. We ain't spoken so long, probably put me in the past. I can still get you wet and I can still make you laugh. You should call in to work if that ain't too much to ask. I could pour you up a drink or we could burn some. Come through, come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So get your ass in the car, come through, come through.
Okay, so I had zoomed you guys in to do my eyes, but let's just finish off the face. We're gonna be using the Fenty bronzer in Caramel Cutie. I actually really love this bronzer. Since we did all that baking, it kind of like dulled down the contour that we did. I just washed my makeup brushes and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like when you just wash them, like the product applies so lightly that I have to get used to it again. Let's finish this off with some lips and blush. I'm gonna do this Dior Rosy Glow blush, and I really like this blush. It's so cute. So cute. Apparently this changes on everybody. It looks super like highlighter baby pink, but it translates to such a pretty soft pink color. I feel like it's not the way it looks in the packaging in a good way. Okay, so for lips, this is the fun part. Okay, so for lips, and don't mind the stain on my shirt, I put a use Tide to Go to try to get the foundation out, but I have this idea of doing like a really nice deep lip liner, either Chestnut from MAC or Cork from MAC. I'm leaning towards Chestnut, and then a soft baby pink lip gloss. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's try it. This is Chestnut, and I have that lip moisturizer on, so I'm just gonna kind of wipe it off a bit because I don't want my lip liner to slide around. And I think I'm gonna go in with the Cork lip pencil and just kind of go in the inner portion of the edge, just so that it has a bit more of a gradient effect. Okay, that is cute. Let's hope that this lip gloss works out on top. So this is a creme sheen gloss from MAC. It's not super pigmented, but it's a really pretty soft pink. I'm just gonna like kind of take off any excess lip liner before I go ahead and put it on, and this also kind of like smushes the product into your lips better. Oh my god, it's so cute. That is so cute together. And because I used the brown lip liners, it like really toned it down. Whenever I do my makeup, I always just define my little beauty mark here a little bit more. And I'm using a brow pen to do this so that it's not like black. And very last thing, we're gonna do some Fix Plus to set the face. And voila! There is the finished makeup look, you guys. Let's jump into the contact portion, and if you fast forwarded through this makeup portion because you wanted to see the contacts, I'm not gonna hold it against you. So I'm actually going for dinner tonight, so hopefully I pick the right contact lenses. We're gonna try the Aquarella collection, and I'm showcasing my absolute favorites from this collection. I'm gonna show you some blues, greens, grays, and browns. We're actually gonna start it off with a pair of brown lenses that I'm wearing right now, because these are Tupis Brown from their Aquarella quarterly collection, and you can't tell me that you thought these were contacts. They look nothing like it. I can't tell you enough how much I love this pair of contact lenses, and one of the main reasons is that it looks so natural while still transforming my eyes. So you guys will see the difference between my natural eye color and the contact is very, very subtle, but they still do something. Like, they really brighten and enhance the eyes. I personally think this color would be gorgeous on somebody with a deeper skin tone or a deeper eye color as well. These are just one of my favorite subtle contact lenses, and every time I wear them I just feel like something about my eyes is just really capturing the attention, so I love them. Now this pair is not transforming my look very much, so let's try something a little more dramatic. The next pair of lenses I want to show you guys is Noronha Blue, and I'm excited to see how these look with my makeup look. Okay, this color is everything, you guys. Something that I love about this shade is that, I don't know, I feel like even somebody like myself who has deeper features can really pull this off. If you guys have tried this color, you'll have to let me know what you think of them down below, because this is actually kind of one of my favorite blues, and I can't believe it's been so long since I've tried them. You're not getting any type of limbal ring effect, which is my favorite style of contact. However, what I do notice with these as well is that you have a bit of a deeper kind of color on the outer portion of the contact, and then closer by the pupil, it's a lighter version of a blue. I'm actually wearing a bit of a monochromatic look tonight. I feel like these contacts are just that pop of color I need. What do you guys think of this shade? Should this be the shade that I wear today? You'll have to let me know. And next I want to give a try Beleza Gray. These are bold, you guys. Now they're stunning, but they're just so bright in comparison to my natural eye color that I kind of don't know what to think. Solotica's Aquarella quarterly collection is a great way to kind of dip your feet in to trying some Solotica contacts if you're new to buying premium contact lenses. They are gorgeous, they look absolutely natural, and also you're getting them for a more reasonable price, so they're definitely a great starting point for someone out there who wants a natural looking lens but doesn't want to break the bank. And I have a discount code so you can save 10% off your Solotica purchase. I'll link that down below. The code is Mallory, and yeah, feel free to use it at checkout. Let's move on. I want to try Samba Green. These are gorgeous. Okay, this is so pretty. It's bright, it's giving a lot of transformation, but it's not overly dramatic. I think this color is stunning. The interesting thing about this pair is even though they're called Samba Green, they actually are reading a little bit more like a blue on me. And I think it's just because of how dark my eyes are. The color is gorgeous though. Okay, and lastly, let's try Dandara Hazel. This is one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, yes. You guys, this is why I love this color. It's the perfect in-between of like a little bit of olive, brown, hazel, and I feel like it looks a little gray on me, which is why I love it. In comparison to my natural eye color, it just makes my eyes pop, but it still looks so realistic, so believable. I mean, nobody's gonna think these aren't my real eyes. As you guys know, I love the no limbal ring look, and these ones have such a pretty detailing in them that just allows a little bit of your brown eyes to peek through. It looks so natural and so gorgeous. These are gonna be the winners. I'm not even gonna take them out. I'm definitely wearing these tonight, but I'd love to know which contacts you guys loved, what's your preference, and which ones do you think you'll be getting from Solotica. And don't forget to use my code Mallory. It saves you 10% off your purchase. And be sure to let me know what you think of this makeup look and these contact lenses. I gotta get going because I'm actually running late, but I'm gonna quickly show you guys what I'm gonna wear. Okay, so this is the look. Don't mind the little bit of contact solution I got on my shirt, but I just have on my wedding ring, obviously, another little diamond ring. For those of you guys that keep up with me, you know that I'm pregnant, so I'm actually 9 months. I'm due in 2 weeks. I'm just gonna do a spritz of Angel Share by KYLIE. Oh my god, this smells amazing. What bag should I wear? Either full monochrome and do the brown, or maybe black because I'm wearing black shoes. I think that might look nice. And I'm probably just gonna throw on like a trench coat over top of this, and that's the look. And these contacts are really the star of the show, you guys. Shout out to all my Capricorns, because this is like a late birthday dinner for me. So anyone who's a Capricorn, a happy birthday, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!